My name is Master Rudy Black Tiger Rogers. I was born here in Plant City. I left Plant City at the age of 16 in 1963, June 7. Moved to Denver, Colorado. Attended Manual Prep High School. Graduated from there. Received an athletic scholarship. Went to school at Colorado State University, graduated there with a BS in health and physical education. Graduated from there, went to the University of Colorado, graduated with a master's degree in counseling. I did the ABC work at the University of California at Santa Barbara, which is the coursework. I never did do the dissertation, which is where you do an outline which will become a book when someone binds it. I taught school for 15 years in the public school system, various grades, self-contained 3rd and 4th and 5th grade, junior high school physical education. I was a college administrator at Colorado State University, where I was assistant director of Project Generating Opportunity, which we call Project Go. It was an education program for minority and impoverished students, no matter what their colors were. I was also the coordinator for the Office of Outreach, Diversity and Support for Front Range Community College at Westminster, Colorado. I received a seat from the United States Navy to attend Aviation Officer Candidate School in Pensacola, Florida, to become a pilot. After I finished my military obligation, I came back home and obtained a job in mental health corporation. I worked in mental health for a lot of years as an outpatient therapist. I received a CAC certification, which that acronym stands for Certified Addiction Counselor. At the time, I was the 1946th person to obtain that particular certification. I decided to dib and dab in martial arts in high school because I lived in a Japanese community. I went to school with a lot of Japanese kids, and I was fascinated by it when I saw my high school quarterback by the name of Dave Okazaki kick this guy through this trophy case. I said, I gotta learn that. I started training seriously about 40 years ago, 1976, and I haven't stopped since. Right now, I'm 69 years old, but I always claim the next year, so I say I'm 70. The style that I started studying was called 3-System Kung Fu. It was headed by Grandmaster Willie Williams. I learned from one of his disciples. His name was Warren Cesar Daniel. He is deceased now. Martial arts movies was never one of my pet peeves because I always knew that it was just a movie. Since I started training in martial arts, I love fitness, and it's the best thing for me and other people to stay physically fit. In the early days, there was a lot of racial tensions in tournaments because most of the tournaments was held by the Japanese Karate Association, which that style was Shotokan. And most times, if you was a person of color, you didn't get a fair deal. The way I train now is a lot different from the way I trained in early years. Now I figure that There's three forms of fighting: long range, middle range, and close combat. I train now for the medium and close combat. As you get older, your leg techniques deteriorate. So now I'm concentrating on close combat techniques. I kick trees. I do knuckle push-ups still on cement. I punch trees because a tree doesn't have air in it. If I can do the technique on a tree, here, here, here. Okay, you see it? All right. All right. Let's go. Just 5 of them, Mook. All right. All right. Good. I practiced on a tree. Practice on a tree. I practiced on a tree. I practice on a tree. Practice on a tree. Listen to that. They don't think I'm hitting the tree? Tell them to listen to that sound. You'll learn to do that technique.
Grabbing the bark off the tree.
Okay? Grabbing the bark off the tree. Hitting it. Because, as you know, tiger, a cat hit you and they recall on the way out. They don't scratch you on the way in. When they hit you, then they recall. That's part of the tiger training, guys. Okay. Good. Get up there. Just 5 of them, Mook.
All right.
All right.